Welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I'm Greg, and this is a 138 car, baby. 1968 Chevelle 396, real 138 car. She is beautiful, man. Black and gorgeous. Fresh build on the 396. It's got aluminum heads. It's backed up with a 4-speed, and she is looking beautiful, man. Nothing beats a black Chevelle, that's for sure. She is gorgeous. Now this baby's been on the rotisserie, so the bottom side of it's just as pretty as the top side. As you can see, this black paint in the sun is looking sweet. As you look down the side of it, the bodywork on it is just beautiful. Really love the Redline tires also. That door's fitting real nice to the front fender here. We got good looking stainless here. It looks like it's got the original rubber around the vent window. That tells you the car was very well kept throughout the years. The vinyl top's in beautiful shape. And then, let me grab the keys out of here. That you can hear that the buzzer works when the key's in the ignition. Check that out. Beautiful black interior in there. She's got the bench seat in there so you can get your honey scooted right up next to you. We've got seat belts in the back. Looks like there's 3 sets of seat belts in the back, so you get 3 little guys in the back seat. Headliner's in beautiful shape. The dash itself's in gorgeous shape. Tell you what, she is one beautiful Chevelle. Now most of these cars got really beat on when they were young. Everybody was out drag racing them, and they were one of the favorite cars, so these things really got driven, so there's not a whole lot of them in this condition left. I'll tell you what, she's got beautiful chrome back here too. All right, inside the trunk, you can see she's nice and clean in here. There's a spare tire in there. Everything's looking sweet. Wheel wells are in good condition. Nice and clean in here, just like the rest of the car. Bottom side of the deck lid's been all painted up, looking good. Make sure you always check these lips right here, where that skin is wrapped around the frame of the deck lid. All looking sweet. Going down the passenger side, she's absolutely beautiful. We got great looking gaps there too. That interior is just gorgeous. Everything's lined up real nice. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, we don't do any consignment whatsoever. That means we own this car, so you can call Tom anytime and he'll tell you all about it. It's 68 time, baby. You know what's so cool about 68 138 cars? You know for a fact that they're SS cars. You guys all know that story that the building at GM burnt down and you couldn't tell a 69, 70 whether or not it was a real SS car unless you had the original paperwork. Cool thing about a 68, if it's a 138, it's an SS. This thing is driving amazing. I actually just drove it over from the other building here to do our video. I mean, just driving amazing. Going down the road nice and straight. Power steering feels good. Brakes are feeling great. This trans is also feeling amazing. Now we can ship this beauty anywhere in the world. You just give us a call at 248-974-9513. Tom will tell you how easy that process is. He'll take care of all the paperwork for you. Also, we can help you finance it. You see it's downshifting real nice too. Started out in third, went all the way down to first here. Now down here on the dash, you can see everything's looking good, and as far as I can tell, it looks like everything's working. The tach and the speedo. Now it does have an aftermarket radio in it, and the car does have air conditioning, even though it's kind of cool out right now. We're running the air too, and man, it is kicking some cold air out for sure. Now we'd love to have you come check it out in person if you can. Or if you have an inspector you'd like to have come out and take a look. Of course, this guy turns his turn signal on at the last minute. So yeah, we're close to the airport. If you need to fly out, you can make a special appointment for a Saturday if you'd like, no problem. Now we're about to take this baby back to the shop where we're gonna put it up on the lift and we're gonna show you the bottom side. And I'll tell you a little secret, I've already been on the bottom side of this and you're gonna love what you see, man. She is absolutely gorgeous on the bottom. You're gonna have to get you some mirrors so you can put underneath the car when you head to a car show, so you can show off the quality of the bottom side of the car also. So we're gonna put it up on the rack right now. Make sure you share this video with your buddies, and don't forget, we post a new car just about every day, sometimes two. All right, we're underneath this 68 now, and she is pretty under here too. We got a brand new tank in here. You can see the frame's all nicely painted. The exhaust is all new. Now that rear end housing is a 12 bolt. It does have an Auburn Posi unit in it, and it is a 342 gear, so it's got a real nice highway gear in it, so about halfway between hot rod and highway. We got new shocks here. Looks like those lower control arms have got new bushings. Actually, the whole lower control arm looks like it's new. You can see the new parking brake cable. You can see the new fuel line. It's got stock appearing mufflers in it. Of course, everybody knows the next thing I'm going to say, I'd put loud mufflers on it. New brake line there. The floorboards look like they're brand new. This thing's definitely been off the frame. I see good looking bushings. Muncie trans, stock appearing bell housing. Stock appearing starter and exhaust manifolds. The bushings and the lower control arms look new. A lot of the steering gear looks like it's new. That sway bar is all painted up looking good. It's got disc brakes up front, and it's got drums in the back, and the guys here at Vanguard will pull those all apart, make sure they're in good working order. Everything under here is clean as can be. Looks like the shocks are new. Front frame horns are nice and straight. I see a lot of new hardware here. Chrome on the front bumper's looking good. And then these red lines really look sharp on the black car. It's got stock appearing wheels, center caps, trim rings, and of course these Silver Towns come from Coker. And if I could see the size, I'd tell you what it was. Top. There it is, two 1565 15s. Now as you look down the side of it, you can see how nice that black paint's looking. Bottom side of the front fender's looking good. That frame's all painted up looking good. Bottom side of the rocker's painted real nice and shiny. You can tell the painter wasn't afraid to bend over and spray a little paint down there. They did body work down there too because it looked sweet. Out back here we have, is that 55? Yeah, two 5560 15s. Same good looking red lines. Let's lower this baby down and look at the 396 under the hood. Under the hood here, we have a 396 with a fresh build on it. Man, she is looking sweet. You can see it's got aftermarket aluminum heads on it. It's got the Chevrolet aluminum intake on it, just looking beautiful. Under that air cleaner, I see a Holley carb. It is a 4-barrel. Get around here to the other side and I'll take a look. It is dual feed. Looks like it's got electric choke hooked up, and it looks like it is a manual secondary, and it is a double pumper, so there's accelerator pump in the front and in the back. We do have power brakes. Looks like all that's brand new. The booster, the master cylinder, all the All the lines are all looking sweet, brand new. Alternator looks like a rebuilt unit. I mean, everything under here is looking slick as can be. You can see it's got aftermarket air conditioning on it. They are using the original evaporator in that would have come in the car from the factory, and it's been all cleaned up. I mean, looks like 1968 under there. Bottom side of the hood's all cleaned up, painted, chassis black, looking good. The fiberglass has been replaced. I mean, somebody spent a lot of time taking care of this baby. She is beautiful, guys. So give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your driveway.